Your girl so fine, but her breath is like woo. She say she wanna dance, but she don't know how to woo. I'm iced out, ooh, looking like a star. Woo. Her name is Jenny, ooh, bitch don't have no panties. Woo. I'm Steph Curry, when I hit the three, I hit the...
What's up guys, Nitrogang with you here. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about the state of Nitro RC. I don't want you guys to think that I hate electric just because you never see me run them, and oftentimes I make fun of them. I have plenty of electrics. Check out my classic collectible Hpi Trophy Truggy Flux. And yes, it's got diff problems. That's why you haven't seen me run in any of my videos. So far, I've spent almost $50 on it and it still has a stripped diff. This is an input shaft. I replaced already with a different one. Still stripped. Didn't fix it. This is a ring gear. Replaced it and it's still not good. Currently I have the internal spider gears on order. I'm quite sure that the spider gears here are bad. That's why the rear diff seems like it is stripped. Pretty much a disaster. I've had this RC for over 2 years. This is an RC I don't think many of you have seen on my channel. It is a vintage. It is a collectible. It is also an electric. This is a 1997 Hpi Rs4 Mt. This is what people were running back in the, well, late 90s, I would say. Pretty cool car. We'll do a video on this in the future if I feel like it. In front of me, I have a couple of my projects I'm working on. This is a motor that's outside of this Exceed Mad Storm. Did a couple of videos on this. I am rebuilding the clutch here in the front. That's why the clutch is missing. Really not talking about this. This is a Team Losi LST under this Hpi Flux. Right there, you guys see it, the low CLST, it's there, take my word for it, it's there. Nitrogang, we wouldn't lie about what RC this is. This will have its own video series. The other day, I got a comment from one of my viewers, Racing Rivals. I'm gonna read it here, and that really is the purpose of this video. Racing Rivals writes, "Is it me or Nitro slowly coming back in the hobby?" Dude, I hope you're right. I hope Nitro is coming back into the hobby. Let's see what I responded with and then we'll go into a little bit more detail. This is gonna get interesting after this. I said, "Hey buddy, I'm hoping it's true. But honestly, we can only judge based on RC brands selling Nitros and their overall variety. It looks like more and more are dropping Nitros and gas from their lineups. It seems only buggies, which have been around for 10 plus years, are being made new. But that does not matter, bro. Nitro will never die on this channel. I will keep racing electrics till I die." That's right, I'm not joking. I don't care how old these vintage Nitros get, I'm still gonna run them. There's almost no way to kill a Nitro motor other than getting dirt or sand inside the motor. These things could last for like 10 to 12 gallons. And before you run 10 gallons to this could take you years of almost, use of, I would say, maybe a couple tanks a week. It would still take you a couple years to just naturally reduce compression on a Nitro motor. So as long as we could still get ourselves some new Nitros, there will always be some used Nitros on the market, and that's what I'm going to be buying. I thought, why not take a look at some of the Nitros that are currently available, and we'll talk about what we can get from Traxxas right now, what we can get from Banggood right now, and then we'll look at the trend of what's available in a Nitro segment from Tower Hobbies. Tower Hobbies and Horizon Hobby, they're basically almost the same exact website, so whatever Tower Hobbies has will more than likely cover whatever Horizon Hobby has. The only outside website I think I'm aware of would be A-Main Hobbies. They do have a relatively good selection, but I'm not going to go there. Let's first start with what does Traxxas have available. Let's take a look at what Traxxas has to offer. I am on their home site. We will go to Model Showroom, and I will select Nitro. Okay, they have a total of 7 Nitros available, but look at what I'm going to point out. Every single one says out of stock. There's not a single Traxxas Nitro that is currently in stock. Now, the fact that they have them here, that's something, but you can't buy anything. That may be caused by the current supply issues related to the coronavirus situation going on worldwide. I don't know. But when Traxxas is out of stock on their Nitros, that is not good. I remember a while ago when I checked this, there were more models here, so they keep steadily discontinuing them. Their recent update to the Jado, all they did was change the color scheme of the body. That's all they did. This means for a Traxxas, you can't even order a brand new one right now. So we're done at least with the Traxxas website. Let's move on. Now we're on Tower Hobbies, home of Arma, so to say, right? They keep selling these Armas everywhere, but we're not here for Arma. We're here for Nitro RC. I'm going to go to their cars and trucks to make sure I cover everything. We'll select the Nitro, and they have a total of 18 search results. Let's take a look at the Rtr Kits. They have 9 ready-to-run kits available. Let's do, I guess, price lowest to highest, right? So at least they have the redcat Earthquakes. Here they are on back order, so you can't get them. Kyosho Nitro Tracker, I was actually considering getting this. Also on back order, you cannot get it. A 10th scale Kyosho RC back order, you cannot get it. Pretty good price, $349. And of course, I would say probably the only reliable competitor in the Nitro RC today is the Losi 8 buggy here. So they have $350. They have this one and the one with a .28 engine, which is $399. A lot of people want me to get these. Maybe I will. I'll see. What I really have been wanting to get is this Kyosho Mad Crusher. It's been on back order for so long, and I actually said that when I first started up my Patreon, I would spend my money on the Kyosho Mad Crusher. Now, unfortunately, it's been on back order ever since I made that claim. It's a 3-speed, chain drive, solid axle, 4-link monster truck. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I mean, you know you want me to get it, right? Yeah. $439, and at one time, like, Tower Hobbies was allowing you to use coupons on this. I could have had this for like $380. But now that they're on back order, well, that's it. You know, what are you going to do? That's just what it is. Let's take a look at their kits. Let me just point something out here. Look at the price on these kits. They're all like $600+. You know, they're not cheap. These are like race kits. It's my opinion that people first getting into the hobby are not going to be building their own, buggy race kits. Personally, I don't care about stuff like this. This is way out of like my price range. You know, once you build this stuff, you basically are still left with a 1/8 scale buggy, which you could have paid half for if you bought the Nitro RTR Losi 8. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at least they have them. Personally, they all kind of look the same to me. They're kind of boring. I don't particularly like them. I'm more into the on-road and the monster trucks myself. But, you know, if you're looking to get Nitros on Tower Hobbies, you know, you're not going to be getting yourself a cool Kyosho Mad Crusher like this. Let's take a look at the redcat Racing website. Of course, they have an electric as the cover. This is new. They're popular lowrider Gen 8. I have one of these. Pretty cool truck. But we didn't come here to look at electrics. We came here to look at what redcat has to offer in terms of Nitro RCs. So I went to vehicles here. I'm going to scroll down. Their filter system is pretty good. We have 28 electrics, 16 brushless, 3 gas, and 3 nitro. Let's check the nitros. Man, I remember they had way more nitros back in the day. I have this redcat Earthquake. It's actually quite a great RC once you do a little bit of work on it. The Volcano S30. This was a top contender for something that I did want at one time. $239. I kind of like it, but it's out of stock, so there's nothing you could do. They recently raised the price on these redcat Earthquakes. These were $279 before. I have them. Watch my videos on these guys. They are pretty good. If the Volcano does become in stock and available sometime in the near future, you know what? I might just order myself one of these. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. I like looking at Nitros without the bodies on, you know. Dual shock, so we have a small block engine. I like these things, you know. For the low $200 range, I don't see how you can go wrong. You have a polished aluminum tuned pipe, a pretty good tubular header here. It's not like a 90-degree header. I don't see anything that I hate about this just by looking at the pictures. But we have 3 nitros. You know what? While I'm here, let's check out the gas RCs. Sometimes you got to look at gas too, you know. Okay, they used to have a lot more options. Now they just have the Rampage Xt, the Chimera, which is the exact same chassis, and the Rampage Mt. The Chimera is out of stock. So the one that I've been including in my videos recently is really this Rampage one, the one that I keep drifting all the time. But it does have a little bit of work done on mine, and I'm not running the stock Rampage motor. But hey, at least redcat sells gas and nitro. They are reducing their supply, but we got something. We owe it to them for at least doing that for the American market. To Banggood, surprisingly one of the only places left with a good amount of nitros, believe it or not. I have this one. I've already done a couple of videos on this. It's a 1/8 scale short course that really is more or less a buggy chassis with an SH21 nitro motor, aluminum tuned pipe, 17mm buggy wheels. I like this thing. $245 in stock, guys. In stock. I would jump on this as fast as possible. Available from the USA. If you're not sure about this, watch the videos on my channel. This thing, it's a bargain. You cannot go wrong. Ready to run, $245. You're not going to get anything better than this, and it's available. Let's keep going down the list, see what else we got. Basically just populated a whole bunch of nitros that I found on Banggood, just, in my random browsing. This is a 10th scale rally car, which really more or less is just an HSP. But listen, for $216, ready to run, man, why are we even like complaining? This is almost free. A lot of these parts are interchangeable between Exceed, HSP, and if you're outside of America, sometimes they're called different brands. It could be VRX, it could be something else. Don't hold me to that. But I like this thing. Personally, I was going to order this myself, but at this time, I don't think I will. I am a little bit heavy into restorations of other nitros, so I don't know if I'm going to get this. But look, it's even available from the USA. $216. $3 shipping. 3 left in stock. A 1/8 scale nitro buggy. And yes, I actually have this right now in the RC workshop. I ordered this. I still haven't done an unboxing video on it, but look at this. 1/8 scale nitro buggy, basically exactly the same as the Low C8, except much cheaper. Has a lot more aluminum here in the front. We have a Force 21 nitro motor. $265 in stock. Aluminum chassis. Basic 8 scale buggy stuff going on here. What do you want me to tell you? It's available. Get it. You're not going to be disappointed. 8 scale buggies, they're basically all the same. They've been the same since like the late 1990s. That's all there is to it. Let's keep moving. We have a slightly larger version of that buggy. This is the VRX 8 scale 0.28. This was also something I was gonna get, but then I just, I didn't want it. Maybe I'll get it in the future, I don't know. But this is pretty cool. I don't think there's really anything like this available in the current nitro market in America right now at all. Pretty cool RC here. We're not gonna scroll and look through the pictures, but you get the point. 8 scale, nitro, 0.28. Cool, huge wheels, $336. Good. Let's keep moving. 8. This is a 10th scale VRX buggy. Pretty cool. I've seen these run in real life. They are very, very nice. In fact, I think in a video coming out soon, a member of the Nitrogang, Max, he will be driving this. Why? Because Max knows a good deal when he sees one. This is a Force engine. All this for $206. This is, honestly, in my opinion, better than like the redcat buggies that they used to make, because those engines were nowhere close to as good as a Force engine. This might be something I will get in the future myself. Let's keep going on the list. We have a VRX 10th scale 0.18 right here. Look at some pictures. This more or less is similar, but it looks like a little bit of an extended chassis. Also something I want, but if I just keep buying everything I want, I'm going to run out of money. We have a 10th scale on-road car, one of my favorite segments. $201. I mean, that is cheap. And I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, yeah, this has a 2-speed. You see right here in the middle, you could see 2 gears where the spur gear is. That's called a 2-speed, baby. Dodge Stratus body. They're making it look like a Dodge Stratus. But it's here, man. $206, It's keep going. Have another variant of that, basically a similar chassis, also a 2-speed. This is the Nissan GTR body, or should I say a clone of the GTR body. Hey, nothing wrong with clones, you know, sometimes a clone is cheap and it'll get you where you're going. You know what I'm saying? $223. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at this engine. Force 21, $91. One of the best engines, I think, in terms of reliability. It's a pull start engine, has a good carb. You're not going to have problems with these guys. These are reliable pull start big block motors. And if you're looking for a little more power, well, this is the Force 28 pull start motor. $99. Now, yes, the Dynamite ones are also fairly inexpensive, but if you're going to be making an order on Banggood, you know, you should use the promo code. I'll put it in my video description. You can get 10% off of anything I discussed in this video. 10% off. Make sure you click the link. Make sure you use the coupon code. You know, save your money. That way, you could buy more Nitro stuff. We like to badmouth Banggood, but look at it this way. Tower Hobbies basically has no Nitros available. Traxxas has no Nitros available. Banggood, they got loads of Nitros available.
Girl so fine, but her breath is like whoa. She say she wanna dance, but she don't know how to whoa. I'm iced out, ooh, looking like a star. Whoa. Her name is Jenny, ooh, bitch don't have no panties. Whoa. I'm Steph Curry, when I hit the 3, I hit the